blue. No circulation.
This cork, that's a nice cork. Awesome.
Corks were made better back then.
It is over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Is it gonna fall apart when you open it, you think?
It's gotta use
I
DSO.
think so.
Are you guys ready to drink some 100-year-old vinegar?
Probably
Oh,
not.
I didn't know it goes inside of like the.
It's supposed to
screw.
hold the walls.
I mean, yeah. Every time I've used it, it's always been like.
It helps if you put it in straight.
Oh, I think it's gonna fall apart.
You guys are all looking at me and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm nervous watching. It's like watching a close game.
You're the professional, Steven. We believe in you.
You have a wine. You have a Black Stallion Estate winery hat on. It has to be good.
Mona Lisa tastes terrible.
Yeah. Have you ever eaten paint? Not good.
I've seen a woman before. It's nothing new.
Not on purpose. Thinner.
Turpentine.
I think Paul gave me some paint thinner.
Paul.
A mason jar.
I think Paul sweats paint thinner and then jars it and then sells it and calls it moonshine.
Steven?
That's probably correct.
Well, I would open it.
Can you get the one where it like grabs it on the
Well,
sides?
These 100-year-old Spaniards got their money worth. Their money's worth in this cork.
It's not a bad thing if the cork gets a little bit in the wine, though, right? It's-
No, it's not gonna be. Not for you lugs.
So what's better for old wine?
It's the highest in society.
It's too porous or not porous enough?
No, you want it. You
It
want
says
really
it-
unporous
It's
cork.
absorbent and yellow and porous.
Here we go. There we go.
SpongeBob. Sorry.
There we go.
Didn't have to be done.
I never want to hear you say anything.
So I
when
put-
you ruin
I
a
put
mood
this,
moment ever again.
This corkscrew
best man.
I put on our wedding registry because it was like, this is like $100 corkscrew.
Really?
Ridiculous,
Wow.
yeah.
Actually, it's more than that. So what it does is the also pulls it up from the sides, and then the corkscrew in the middle keeps the
So it
cork
keeps
together.
everything together.
So then I just pull it out
Gentle.
Agony.
gently.
Oh, that's what it firmly grasps it. Firmly? Oh, that's looking good, brother.
Brother.
Nice and close.
Cork hasn't seen
Let's go, brother.
air.
Oh, he's got it.
19.
He's got it.
Yeah,
There's
this wine
absolutely.
is.
What does it say on the
Oh,
side?
he's got it. He's got it, brother.
So this is the thing you have to like drink really quickly,
So
right?
yes,
Yeah.
So good point. I'm glad you said that. So everybody get your glass right away. Here's the thing about old wine like this. It's right here. Oh, thank you. So old wine like this, it has a lifespan. So a second that I pop that cork,
Yeah.
it could live for 15 minutes. So if it's good, you'll get something that's like, thank you. You can, if it's good, you'll get all these different evolution of the flavors and aromas as it's going along, and then maybe after 10 minutes, the wine's gone, like dead. Like it'll just be like.
So don't wait.
So don't wait.
Okay.
Like we will sit here contemplating, like what we're getting from it. It may be amazing. That's the crapshoot, but that's the mystery. That's the cool part about having old wine like this.
You never know.
It's like when you're paying for really expensive old wine, this like when you like all the mystery, all the stuff you've ever heard about. Well, don't old wines aren't supposed to age old wines. That little bit of wives' tale, that little bit that you've heard over time, is based on this kind of a thing where this could be a really good bottle. It may not be, but you're also I have to tell you, if you're used to drinking fresh young wines, you're not going to get fresh fruit characters from this. You're going to get leather, tobacco. You're going to get dried fruit. You may find some fresh fruit, and if you get any hint of fresh fruit from 100-year-old wine, you're doing great.
Good one.
Okay.
And
Good to know.
also be thinking about the tannins. It's going to be thinner. It's going to be more acidic because all the tannins have dropped out over time. So it's going to be very soft wine, hopefully.
Okay.
Let's pop the cork and see what it tastes like.
Oh, this is exciting.
Shut up now.
No,
And
that was
then-
a great.
So this is a Rioja.
Yeah.
I think it's a Rioja. This is Spanish. Yeah, Rioja Gran Reserva from the year 1920. I have a 2005 Gran Reserva right here, so you can see what a new one tastes
Okay.
like versus the old one. So this one is breathing.
That one's
It'll
only
be fine for
95,
2 days.
85 years older.
So we don't have
Quick
to worry
math.
about this one here. But let's see what this one tastes like.
kind of-
Hopefully.
Is it weird to be
Lord,
nervous?
please- it's not weird. Lord,
Okay.
please don't let it be corked. Oh, this is
Looks ruby red.
This looks like sometimes what they will do is they will recork them. So this is a new cork. They pop the cork and they put a new one in.
Is that good or bad?
That's fine.
Okay.
It can be.
I'm sure
bad,
they
it
did.
can
I'm
be-
sure they did. Look at that.
Can you pass that
color.
around,
That is a
Jonathan?
weird color.
That's
Whoa.
a really rich color.
That is light as frick.
Pass it
See, I'm
around.
gonna give everybody a lot since there's a bunch of us here.
Interesting. Here you go.
Yeah, you gotta be able to
Wesley?
swirl it.
And it changes flavor
It
over
changes
time.
flavor
Oh,
and
wow.
aroma over time.
The color is so
So
interesting.
everybody come get your glass.
I'm excited.
Thank you, Steve.
The smell too. It's like
This will probably never happen again. This is.
Oh, you never know. Hang out with me.
That's true. I mean, I just mean like it's. I meant more like you gotta.
That is not bad at all.
no, yeah.
I gotta smell it first.
I wouldn't put any more air into it, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
you think so?
I wouldn't put any. I wouldn't aerate it at all. I just go for it.
Smells good.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
getting that dried fruit.
Yeah, that's not
I'm
corked.
smelling. It's not corked. It's not corked. I'm getting like fruit roll up, like dried fruit roll up, like fruit jam.
Yeah.
Not a jam.
It's surprisingly sweet still.
That's really good.
Not like
That is really good.
really sweet, but it's got some good acidity. To
That
it.
is amazing.
It's light, but like. I get the
Sour
leather.
cherry.
Do you get fruit in
I
there?
get a lot of cherry.
Like-
palate.
Yeah.
Like a red
Cherry,
fruit.
Sour.
cranberry, sour
Yeah.
cherry. This wine was made right after the First World War.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Steven.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, happy birthday, Steven.
35 to my manly men.
Throw my off by a year.
Happy.
Cheers, you brother.
Cheers.
Much love to you. Thank you.
100 years.
Hey, he's old. He's not that old.
This
I
is
also
a.
get some
This is
minerality,
really
like
good.
Kind of rock, like hard water minerality.
I was about to say, yeah. I was kind of. It's a little. I see what you mean by thin.
It's a thin, yeah. It's
Yeah.
more thin in the palate. I
You
get
know-
some baking spice, like I get some clove.
I don't get the
The oak.
clove.
I get some leather. I get like
Leather for sure.
Some I definitely get mushroom, like dried mushroom.
What's that tang from?
Blood orange. I get blood orange. Like citrus. When I smell it,
Oh,
it
the-
smells like blood oranges.
The more you drink it, the better it gets.
And I'm telling you right
Oh.
now,
It's amazing how much it
it'll die.
changed from the top of the glass to the bottom.
Oh, it's getting more tannic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got way more. Wow.
It started off a little bit sweet, and then it kept getting a little bit more.
Oh,
tannic.
dude, every sip is better than the last.
Surprisingly good.
I wouldn't have noticed it was 100 years old. I'd be like, oh, this might be 20 years old. I wouldn't have thought that.
This wine was
I
born.
was about to say, I will
This wine
gladly
was
take
made
another
before
sip of
any of our
that.
grandparents
Stephen.
were born.
The better, it
Well,
just
my
gets better as you go.
great-grandfather was
Yeah.
born, yeah.
24. Yeah.
Yeah.
28.
This wine would have been 10 years old by the time my great grandfather was born.
This stuff is killer.
If somebody if somebody wants a little bit off my glass, I poured more than I.
I'll take a little bit.
It's not new wine. It's definitely different. I know exactly what you're thinking.
This is amazing.
The sour cherry.
It is.
Yes.
It is sour sweet.
Surprisingly sweet.
Old wine.
No,
It's like-
acidity does not go away. So this is 13.5% alcohol. So they harvested it earlier. This is probably. This is probably 13.5.
Does the alcohol content remain constant?
Usually it does.
Would it go up or down, if anything?
If anything, it would evaporate.
So it would go down.
It might go down, but it pretty much stays the same.
I wouldn't have thought this was 100 years old. Like, it doesn't taste like a young wine,
It does not
obviously.
taste like 100 years old. Isn't this like a one?
It's 103 years.
I would have thought this was, if you had told me, guess the age, I would have said maybe 80s, 90s. I wouldn't have thought
Well, you see
that.
the color and you're
I got
like, that's an old
see,
wine.
You know it's old,
So
but
for me,
not
I got
that
a lot
old.
Of, like blood orange.
It's almost
Yeah.
amber.
like citrus.
Sour citrus.
Like citrus.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tasty.
Like
Oh, the tannins weren't. It's getting a little less tannic now.
the coloration, it makes me think like amber.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's moving away from being red to like a
They have to
raw.
I figured it would be in
Like looking down at the top of it, not necessarily.
Yeah.
What do you call what do you call that color? Like for
Which
old
color?
wine? I don't know. They say it's like rubied or something.
Oh, I know what you mean. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know when I see
The
it.
color
Yes.
when for old wines.
This color is very brick. It's very brick red, not brown. It's not. It's tawny. It's got some tawny, but it's still.
When you put it in
has
a light,
some
it's got a little
red.
brown.
It still has some red. Put it against the white.
Yeah.
So you can. It's pretty brick. It's very brickish,
Look at that.
but it still has. This is
Tawny's like browner.
tawny would be brown. Like tawny would be like brown.
You know what?
This is,
It.
I'm
I
trying
know
to-
what. Okay, is it weird to say in a way it reminds me of a dessert wine? Not like the taste, but like there's something.
To me, this is
The
orange
texture a little
marmalade now. It's like orange
Yeah.
marmalade.
Typical like mustard,
Smell?
whatever.
If you had a dessert wine, you had to
The
compare it
marmalade's
to, it
like
would be
the lime,
close.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very
It's not.
good description.
It's not like a sherry, but like
Sherry has oxidation, so there is some oxidation because
Oh.
over time. That's a tertiary bottle age characteristic of like mushroom, leather is bottle age over time.
Gotcha.
Where
Okay.
you'll have fresh fruits, like fresh fruits will turn to dried fruits, will turn to decomposed things like forest floor.
I
I
was
get
about to
like
say, it's got some funk.
it has some funk like cedar. I get
But it
like
doesn't have
cedar,
that like.
It's
Like
not
that
like
Oh, I'm getting that now. You're right. I get that now.
cedar cigar box.
yeah.
I disagree. I don't
It's
taste
woody.
that.
I get
I'm not. I
cedar.
don't have that
It's
that
wood-
palate.
It's woody.
It's definitely
Yeah.
woodsy. It, like when it rains out here and like dirt, like
Yes,
the earth,
actually,
wet
yeah.
earth, like wet earth. decomposed
It's changing so
The smell
fast.
or the taste?
smell.
Taste.
Okay, I was
kind
like-
of both.
Okay, is
I don't know,
it just me or is it
it's
changing really fast, like
changing
every 2 minutes?
It's changing very fast,
It's.
and that's why you have to keep.
I liked it the most. I think I like.
I was gonna say, does anybody else want some? There's still some.
I do, but I don't want to take it if other people want it because I don't. It's don't be
Mike,
selfish.
Johnny.
Steven's the worthy one. It's
I
his
am
birthday.
unworthy.
Stevens had some more. I'll take a splash.
I'll take a splash only
I'll
after
take a
Steven.
splash if
Only
it's
after
not
Steven.
available. Yeah, I'm not. I'm.
Only after Steven Matthews. Meven Statthews.
Perfect.
You know my. I feel
There's,
like my
there's a
real name.
splash.
Mike, you have a splash. I got some of Jonathan's.
Okay.
You can go next.
I feel like it's.
All right,
That might be it.
Literally
I get a little
just a
pine.
splash.
I'm getting a little like herbal pine to it. Like
I
that's it.
see why you would say that. I'm trying to wait like a
I
minute.
got
I want to see it
some
change more time.
I got some sediment.
That's the sediment.
Yeah, I got a little bit in my glass.
I've got
too.
some old.
Oh, there it is.
I have some old Porto for us to open too for dessert too.
Well, that sounds
Old Port
good.
is my favorite. Old Port. I
Smell
think.
the bottle though. Too.
I used to hate port, but this man turned me on to port. You changed me.
Dude, the
can't
sour
even-
cherry just
I
totally
get it way more in
seasoned.
here. You wanna
Oh
smell it?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
a-
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
on
I
to
can't
me.
really smell much.
To
but
me, I'm getting blood orange. To me, blood orange is the biggest.
It smells different than the.
Red citrus.
I
and
just
that
got sour
berry
cherry.
citrus.
How is this?
Yeah.
How is this
Yeah.
100 years old?
But it's like,
They're not lying to us, right?
No, that's way 2 years old.
That is
That's all I'm getting.
unbelievably
I've
good.
never had a wine that thin. It is strange the way you say. it.
But it's thin like when you have like a Pinot, but it has way more flavor than a
I haven't
Pinot.
had it.
Like I don't like Pinots a lot because to me they feel kind of like I don't get a lot of interesting flavors. It doesn't feel strong. Maybe I like more
I don't
strong
like-
flavors.
I feel
So-
no.
But this feels like
So, yeah,
not
the
that.
tannins, the tannins
I don't
have-
feel anything,
Have fallen out.
I'm trying to wait.
So I would say right now, it's pretty much gone. Like
Oh, wait.
it's kind of just
It's getting more sour, but not in a good
more
way.
sour, more tart. Kind of there's not a whole lot of.
My last is good though.
Really tannic.
Yeah, I just poured
so
I
this
just
is the
poured
new one,
cinnamon from the
right?
bottle. It's fine.
We should have timed it.
I
should have timed
oh,
it.
Steven, I have it on my clock.
we have a
Steven,
timer.
I have it on my clock.
Oh, okay, good.
We're okay. So you know we're about 13 minutes in.
I
You
told you. 10,
you
15 minutes,
opened it around 3, so we've been drinking this maybe 8 to 10
about
minutes.
10 minutes. About 10 minutes, and now it's pretty. New.
Right at like that 5 to 6 minute mark was when it
Yeah,
tasted its
So
best.
this is the new one,
So
right?
this is a new
give
one.
your boy some.
That was
this
really
is-
strange.
That was really freaking good, dude.
It's
Would I be able to pick up anything on my own? Not at all.
No, no,
Well,
no.
the
That's why you
beauty.
talk to a
That's
wine
why
guy
you
who knows
have
his stuff.
everybody here To taste that way, like if I say something,
I never
you go,
record stuff. This is the time.
Oh, yeah, I get that. And if you say
Oh, that was so good.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a
like,
lot.
Oh, that's
That doesn't happen every day, bro.
I had very little hopes for that.
I don't need a whole bunch.
Thumbs up.
That's
Good.
that was amazing. Thank you. That was.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Like it's just it's one of those.
Hey, pour me some, brother.
It's just one of those things. Whether you like it or not.
All right. Well, I guess that caps off the 100-year-old wine tasting.
What I love about old